Hello everyone and welcome to our Week 3 IBL battle against the Commissioner Brendan and his Marlboro Mudsdales. Now we are going in with a team of Mega Altaria, Aselgor, Rotom Heat, Xatu, Cofagrigus, and Primarina. There will probably not be a team builder if you didn't watch my ICBA battle. The reason for that is that I was not satisfied with the way they came out the first time, and I'm still working on getting them finalized and tweaked and ready to go for final production. So, you guys, I will have maybe a little piece before this with my sets, just straight for you guys to see. Maybe I won't, and you guys will see my sets and the way I talk about them as we play the game. Whatever I decide to do, hopefully you guys are okay with it. On his side, he's got Garchomp, Milotic, Scizor, Hitmonchan, Roserade, Mismagius, Zoroark, Rotom Fan, Monferno, and Diancie, Mega Form. Now, Garchomp and Monferno are his two possible Z users. Hilariously, if you watched my ICBA battle, you may recognize this shirt. I actually literally went to my friend list, added Brendan, and am battling him right after. I have not stood up, I have not drank water, I have not passed go and collected $200. We are literally wasting zero time getting these two battles against two commissioners out of the way, literally simultaneously pretty much. So, I have not actually stood up since the last battle. So yesterday you guys watched that battle. Now you're seeing this one. Hopefully this one goes a little bit better than that one did, but that is the way that the cookie crumbles sometimes. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. I am gonna wish him good luck, and I will get out of you guys' faces until we are back with the battle, so you guys don't have to watch me setting up for it, but hopefully you guys enjoy this one. This is interesting. I've never done anything quite like this before with League format, so see you guys back in a second. Alright guys, welcome back. We're gonna jump right into this. Let's see which 6 Pokemon he's bringing and get this battle started. Now he's got pretty much what I was expecting, with the exception of no Rotom, and instead he's got the Roserade. So that's cool. Roserade's really good. I thought he might bring Roserade. So I'm just going to mark that down. I did notice that I forgot to switch the Rotom to a Miltank last game. I say this because it happened 5 seconds ago. So anyway, he's got Garchomp, Scizor, Milotic, Mega Diancie, Roserade, and Mismagius. I did not pull up any of my calcs by accident, so we are going to be playing this game. I'm going to pick my lead, but I'm going to take this 1 minute and get these calcs up real fast, like, guys. What am I gonna lead with? Probably Rotom. Rotom's pretty good lead against everything on his team. Threatens everything. I'm not gonna click confirm though. I'm just gonna go into my prep file, grab the team real quick. We have 30 seconds. We can do like 2 Pokemon in this 30 seconds and then do some more Pokemon while it's like doing the screen thing. So yeah, you guys have to deal with me doing this now, which is pretty hilarious. Alright, 18 seconds. We'll just click go. We'll just click go. And let myself panickedly put in calcs and junk. Because calcs are really important when you're playing in a league match. I had them all up from the last battle. I was expecting this battle to be 3 hours later. We're doing it early, which actually works better with my schedule, so shoutouts to Brendan for suggesting we do it early, but I hear the Mismagius on the other side of the field. I hear, don't see, because I'm not actually looking over there. But we have 99 seconds, and we are going to make sure we take full advantage of them right now. So, 80 seconds left. I've got 4 Pokemon in. I'm not even thinking about what move I want to go for right now. I just wanna have calcs. And I don't know which Pokemon I'm missing right now. Alright, we'll figure out the last one in a minute. What is it? It's a Selgor. Okay. I can do a Selgor in a sec. But you got the Mismagius. Mismagius scares my Rotom. I do have the Rotom calc up. Mismagius. It scares my Rotom a little bit. Can't have a Z move. So I could just click Overheat. I'm just gonna click Thunderbolt though. Kind of scout what set he's running. Mean Look Destiny Bond, potentially. We're in a weird predicament right now. He's got some bulk in there, and leftovers. This is interesting. Okay. Now, on the following turn, you see Mismagius and leftovers. What is this set? Mean look? What is this set? Alright, the following turn, now I can do my Selgor set. Which I believe is max HP, a lot of speed, and some special attack. Yeah, okay. Selgor's in there. What do I think he's about to click right now? I mean, I can click Thunderbolt again, because Perish Song. He's mean look Perish Song? He's gonna take out my Rotom right now? Okay, this is sad. I don't want my Rotom going down yet. Paralyze it. Haha! Now I click Overheat. Because if I Overheat, he dies, and I can switch out. If he protects and gets it off, then, yeah, he's dead. Great! So Rotom gets a kill against... So Rotom, Heat, kills Mismagius with Overheat. Didn't love revealing that I had it, but would so much rather be able to switch my Rotom out. Goes out into his Mega Diancie here. Don't love seeing that, although I do know that my Selgor outspeeds it. I can go into Cough here. I definitely have to switch out for a lot of reasons. For a lot of reasons. I think he would be... do I just go out into my... I don't want to go into Prim here. So I think Cough Grease is my switch, because if he does go for a Power Gem or a Diamond Storm, I don't want to switch my Selgor and Hard to this thing. There's no reason to do that. So he's obviously holding the Mega Stone. I'm facing 2 Mega Diancies in 20 minutes, although I don't think the other one hit the field, so... Spoilers for that match if you didn't watch it. Bad things happened when Stealth Rocks and Spikes got set up on my side of the field and I didn't have Defog. So there's the Diamond Storm, as we expected. I dare you to get the boost. I dare you to get the boost. Oh, look at this guy. Look at this guy, he's so talented. He's so talented. Alright, so he's at plus something. 2 defense, plus 2 defense. I can Pain Split here. I know this thing has like very little actual HP. I can Trick Room as well. His team is incredibly fast. So I'm gonna Trick Room. I'm gonna Trick Room. Switch it out. What do you go out into? Montreal, the Milotics. The Milotics come out. We're gonna Trick Room. Why not? Knockoff would have been a crazy play there, stopping this Marvel Scale, which is about to, it's for sure about to happen. Yeah, there it is. For sure about to happen. So that is what it is. I can go out into my Prim here. That's an option. Prim's certainly an option. He could go out into Scizor on the Prim if I do that. There's almost no reason to stay in right now. Except to set up a layer of Toxic Spikes. Do I think he's going to go back into his Mega Diancie right now? Like, I'd be really shocked if he did that. That play would shock me beyond belief. But he does have the Roserade, so I don't think setting up Toxic Spikes is that important. I'm going to the Prim here. Eats any hit from this thing. He's probably going to click Toxic. That's fine. We're just going to go into the Primarina. I'm expecting a Toxic here. Switches out. Does switch out. Goes out into the Roserade. Flame Orb. And we underspeed this thing, for sure. Now I can't lose my my Primarina at all. 0% can lose this. So I could go out into my... I'm in a weird spot. I think he's gonna expect me to switch out. But I really can't lose this thing. Like, there's nothing worse right now to me than losing this thing. So I could go into Rotom and click Overheat on anything. Mega Diancie can take it, but doesn't love it. And I definitely underspeed his Roserade. So yeah, we're going to do that. It is 0% worth it. I know he could set up his Toxic Spikes or something, but it is not worth it to lose my Primarina right now, even to do 90% to a Roserade. Sludge Bomb comes out, which does a decent chunk. He's Life Orb as well, so that would have definitely killed. And my Ice Beam couldn't kill, so that was not worth it. I still think I underspeed you. I can definitely click Overheat here. The only thing that's going to resist that is the Mega Diancie, which I still underspeed and can go out into my Cough as well on. But I would love to get damage off on it because it doesn't really have any way of getting it back. So Lord Farquaad, the Garchomp comes out, and I think there's 2 turns left of Trick Room if I'm not mistaken, which means that I should still outspeed you. And I'm gonna click Will-O-Wisp. If he does go out into the Mega Diancie at that point, whatever. Because there should be 1 more turn of Trick Room. And if he goes out into the Mega Diancie here, he goes out into the Mega Diancie here. It doesn't really do anything to me. Like, I don't get burned, because I'm a Fire type. Which is awesome. And I have the chance to burn and neuter his Garchomp, which would be amazing. If he goes out into the Roserade again. See, again, if he goes into the Mega Diancie, I just go out into my Cofagrigus here. And yes, he could go for a, okay, great. I just set up another Trick Room. And now that your Roserade has taken some Life Orb, all I need is for it to take 1 more turn of Life Orb, and then I will outspeed it. Or I will kill it with my Primarina if you're not invested. So, definitely going to go into my Cough here. Moonblast would be a risky play, but a valid play on his part. There's a Diamond Storm again, and so I just set up another Trick Room. If he switches out, he switches out. I can Pain Split afterwards on anything on his team, because I underspeed everything. Well, actually, I can't just set up another one, because he will kill with a Diamond Storm, which he doesn't get the boost from. Let's see. I'm gonna click Trick Room. Should he kill me here? Then he kills me here. So that's fine. So, Mega... oh god. That's not what I wanted. Mega Diancie kills Cofagrigus with Moonblast. So the question is, what do I go into here to excuse me, to handle this? Now my Mega Altaria has Hidden Power Steel. Which, if he's not bulky at all, just straight Okos. Primarina can also take 1 hit from this thing and fire back with a anything. The other option is going out into my Acelgor and just getting the final Gambit off at this point, which will kill anything except for the Milotic or the Garchomp, but takes those down so low that, like, they are not going to be that much of a threat. But I don't know if that's the time to do that yet. And I don't want to lose my Mega Altaria yet, so I do want to go... I am going to go into my Primarina. I take any 1 hit from this thing, and I could click Gracium Z, but I don't think that's going to be the play. I think the play is just going to be clicking Hyper Voice. Yeah, it's resisted by the Roserade, but if he does decide to go into the Roserade hard here, then I know that's his switch in for later, and I can always just react accordingly. So there's the Milotic. That's okay, because after this Hyper Voice, I Oko this thing with my Gracium Z, and because he switched it in, I don't think he's going to switch it out. And so I am just going to go for my Bloom Doom here. He goes for the Recover. Sure. This has a chance to Oko from full, Let's see how much special defense investment he's running. Doesn't look like a lot based on the hyper voice damage. And after the burn, plus another, like, just regular energy ball, we're going to be doing a hefty chunk of damage to this thing. So all we've seen on this is recover so far. But I would love to take it out right here. Would love to take it out right here. There's a chance this kills straight up from full, which it doesn't quite. See a little bit of burn damage here. And now I can just click Energy Ball for free. Regular Energy Ball. And if he does recover again, this is going to do... this is a non-specially defensive invested Milotic at all. It mins out at 45.5%, plus burn is over 50. And so it maxes out at 54, so he could just die straight up to it after the burn damage. It's a possibility he survives, but he doesn't gain anything out of it. And if he does decide to switch out into the Roserade, then that's fine. I can handle the Roserade with other things on my team, like the Xatu, especially. And this Milotic is just suddenly not as much of a threat to my team at all, which is amazing. That nuke is exactly what I needed to do. And he's going to recover here. That's fine. Again, Energy Ball should be doing about 45 to 50%. And that means that with the burn damage, he's actually not gaining HP. He's going to die eventually to this. It should be this turn. So he's not dead this turn, but you can see he's actually at a lower amount of health than he was before. So now he could recover again, or he can attack. I have to kind of stay in an Energy Ball. His attacks aren't going to do anything. Toxic would be the worst thing he could do. But he has to kind of recover in case I do switch out, because of the fact that then he can keep his Milotic. I obviously can't switch out because I don't want him to keep his Milotic. And so he's put into a really tight position where, like, he can switch this thing out, I guess, and maybe bring it in later on something it outspeeds. But I don't think it outspeeds anything that's left alive on my team. The only thing he'd be able to bring it in on and get the recover off on would be my Xatu if I click Tailwind. So yeah, he's just going to click Scald. Let his Milotic go down. If I had switched out there, that would have been absolutely insane. Of course, I do get burned, but we are going to take a second out with an Energy Ball. That burn from the Rotom actually comes in huge there. So Primarina kills Milotic with Energy Ball. Of course, he does get the burn, and he can go freely into Roserade here. And I have to switch out because this thing is incredibly valuable to me. I'm in a position where I kind of want to say this, but like, Xatu doesn't matter what HP it's at as long as it's alive. It outspeeds everything except a Scarf Chomp at this point on his team. And so, Roserade with a Life Orb. Sludge Bomb can Oko a Xatu, which I really don't want to just lose it. Rotom is obviously a available switch if I want it to be. And I kind of want it to be, because again, I think that Primarina still can check a lot of things in his team really well from this HP, especially the Mega Diancie. That's the one big one that I need to check right now. And so we're going to go into the Rotom. He's going to go for the Sludge Bomb. I don't know if I can take two of those. Not after the poison. Wow, burn and poison, so that's super unfortunate. Life Orb, Sludge Bomb, gets the poison on the Rotom, so Rotom's dead. I'm going to go for the Pain Split in case he decides to switch out for whatever reason. But there's really no reason for him to do so. He's just going to take me out with a Sludge Bomb. That is the obvious and easy play. And Rotom is helpful against the Scizor, but I don't necessarily require it as long as Xatu has full health and a Heat Wave. So Roserade takes some Life Orb. We know it's Life Orbed and not Scarfed, which means that I can just go out into my Xatu here, which guarantees to outspeed it. So Roserade kills Rotom Heat with Sludge Bomb, and Xatu's guaranteed to outspeed it. I can just click Psychic. If he goes into the Mega Diancie, that's okay. I don't think that thing wants to take two Psychics. Not well, at least. And I have the Scarf, which I don't think he's going to be expecting. And if he goes into the Scizor, then I just switch out, which is fine. What do I switch out into on the Scizor? Good question. Primarina, I think. Heat Wave would also... So if I think he's going to go Scizor here, then I go for the Heat Wave. I think he's going to go Mega Diancie. then I go Psychic. I could, no matter what, go Tailwind, and then switch into Primarina. I could do that. But I don't think, if he does stay in, I need this Roserade dead. Both Heatwave and Psychic should do the job. I think Psychic is the more predictable play. Heatwave actually has a chance to not kill from here, so I'm just going to click Psychic. So we do show that we outspeed. He's not Pyapa Berry, we know that, and he should just kill. He should just die to this. Yeah, so maybe he's going to think I'm Scarf now, but I don't think so. Xatu kills Roserade with Psychic. And out comes the Diancie. Now Mega Alt, what does it do for me for the rest of this game? It dies to a Bullet Punch, it doesn't outspeed Garchomp, and it dies to a hit from Mega Diancie. So I think Altaria is my play here. Unfortunately, I don't think this thing's going to get the usage to this game that I wanted it to. He's probably just going to straight take me out with a Diamond Storm. We also did see Moonblast on this thing. I didn't write that down, but yeah, he just straight takes me out. That's fine. Gets a crit, gets this defense boost. That's fine. Mega Diancie kills Mega Altaria with Diamond Storm. Now I could go into my... I could go Final Gambit here. I don't think he's going to be running max anything on Garchomp, which means that it'll kill anything. Which is an option. Final Gambit on a Selgor should kill something at this point, unless he's running a lot of HP investment on Garchomp. So I'm going to do that. You know what? Why not? Why not? What do I have to lose? Because Xatu gives Tailwind to Primarina later in the game. As long as the Scizor is dead. So if he goes Scizor here, then I kill the Scizor, and actually that's the best case scenario. Because then I just go Xatu, Tailwind, and Primarina comes in. And I think it kills Mega Diancie with Hyper Voice. If he's not bulky. Yeah. So he's going to switch out. What do you go into? Do you go into Garchomp here? Edward, the Scizor? Scizor cannot survive this. He does not have enough HP to survive a Final Gambit. So, Scizor's dead. That's great. That's a trade I'm willing to do. That's a trade I am willing to do. So, a Selgor kills itself and Scizor with Final Gambit. So I can just go straight into my Xatu here. If he's Scarf Chomp, that's a problem. But if he's Scarf Chomp, he wins anyway. And so I just click Tailwind. And if he's not Scarf Chomp, then Primarina wins the game. Stone Edge, miss. He missed! Tailwind. Okay. Now do I stay in? How much does Stone Edge do? Actually, whoops, I just typed Stone Edge. Does Garchomp with Scarf outspeed a Primarina at +2? It might. It might. Yeah, I think Scarf Chomp still outspeeds. Stone Edge. Doesn't kill. So I just click Tailwind again. He's... Oh yeah, I just beat him now. That's fine. So let that kill me. So Scarf and Stone Edge. And I have 2 turns left of Tailwind. I Ice Beam. I think. Well, do I think he's going to switch out? Would be the real question, to stall out my Tailwind for the 2 turns. Moonblast is pretty safe, I think. I don't need to Ice Beam here. Well, does Hyper Voice kill the Garchomp? if Hyper Voice kills the Garchomp, it doesn't, unfortunately. So I have to Moonblast. So if he switches out, then he'll be able to outspeed me for one turn. He actually outsped me anyway. I just get to click Moonblast here. And then click Hyper Voice. Or click Moonblast again, actually. Because I outspeed you. A little bit of burn. I don't think Garchomp should be able to kill me with one hit with anything. So I just Moonblast again. And Garchomp's Earthquake, if he's Jolly, max attack, maxed out at 76%. I have 117 out of 171. That makes a max attack Jolly Garchomp a 68.8% chance to OHKO. It's out of my hands now. The burn from the Scald could have lost me the game here. This is it. Click Iron Head. Just don't flinch me. Click Iron Head, but don't flinch me. Come on. Come on. It's out of my hands. I have no control over this. Maybe he's not max attack. Maybe he's got some bulk in order to take a hit. Nothing I could do, guys. It is the burn from the Scald that took me down below the range that an Earthquake can kill. Poison Jab. That's probably going to kill. Yeah, that kills. So, great game to my opponent. That was actually super fun. Wow. It came down to potentially the burn, because it does say Poison Jab it only does 81.8% max. Before 2 turns of burn, I was actually above that. So, if he was adamant, then I don't know if it mattered, but if he was Jolly, then the burn absolutely gave him the end game there. But shout outs to Brendan. Thanks for running the IBL. Thanks for doing so much in my TBL as well. Really great guy. You guys should go check out his content. Really appreciate the fact that he's let me be in this league at all. So, hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys back next week. Unfortunately, in the last hour, we have managed to go 0-2 against the 2 commissioners. But this battle was super close, super fun. And I hope you guys enjoyed it, because I know it came down to, at the end of the day, it came down to a Scald burn. And what are you going to do when it comes down to a Scald burn? If it's me, you're going to get burned. So, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you guys next week as we continue on our treks with the ICBA and IBL. Take care, everybody.